Welcome to the AV Forum's video review of the AZDome DAB211 dashcam. You can access further AV Forum's reviews from the link in the description, or by clicking the card top right of the video. The AZDome DAB211 is a 1440p Quad HD dashcam that retails for around £60, so very much in the budget market, but despite that it is still chock full of features such as built-in GPS, G-sensor, HDR and a road safety warning system. Starting here with the unboxing, despite the low price, AZDome include everything you will need out of the box, everything that is except for a micro SD card. We have a short English-only instruction manual which makes for quite amusing reading as it has been rather poorly translated. Then various sticky mounts for cable tidying and a trim removal tool, a short micro USB cable for connecting the dashcam to a PC, a suction mount which has both horizontal and vertical adjustment to ensure you can get the perfect positioning, a cigarette lighter type adapter with dual USB ports and a second windscreen mount using 3M tape, which can also be adjusted in all directions, and finally a generous length of USB power cable. The camera itself has a squarish design but still has a 16:9 LCD display. Looking at the dashcam in more detail, it's an all-black design with a 2.31-inch LTPS LCD non-touchscreen display. The display has various icons to show which video quality mode you have selected, GPS activation, battery life and length of recording for example, just below the screen with the 5 menu and control buttons. To the left we have the up to 64GB micro SD card slot and a mini HDMI port. Then to the right side we have the mic, reset, power button and the USB port. Unlike some more expensive dashcams we have reviewed previously, the DAB211 does feature an internal battery so you can fiddle about with the settings and menus in the comfort of your own home, without having to be sat in the car with the engine running. The video resolution options are 1440p at 30fps, then the same with HDR at 30fps, a strange 2304x1296 resolution at 30fps, and finally Full HD 1080p at 60fps and 30fps. Further options for changing the image quality, time-lapse setting, advanced driver alert system, then motion detection, G-sensor, parking mode, recording length, mic and anti-flicker settings. Then finally we have options for changing the language, adding a driver ID, time and date settings and further system settings such as formatting the memory card, auto power off, and finally sound and the overspeed warning settings. The AZDome DAB211 isn't widely available yet in the UK. The few outlets we did find that were selling it had prices around £50 to £70. It can also be bought from AliExpress, but the price there seems rather inflated at the moment. With this low price tag it puts it very much in the budget market, but still offers an impressive specification and a decent array of features which as mentioned previously includes 1440p HDR recording at 30fps. It features a 150-degree wide-angle lens and a road safety warning system, but is sadly lacking any speed camera warning system. The internals feature an Ambarella A12A55 CPU with an OV4689 sensor. It also features a parking mode which when the camera detects vibration, it will automatically record for 1 minute and then switch off along with a useful motion detection feature that worked very well during our testing. Whilst bearing in mind the low price tag, but also the high specification 1440p HDR recording, we were fairly pleased with the quality of the recorded image but not overwhelmed. In most daylight conditions it coped very well. You can clearly make out details such as number plates if needed in the event of an incident, but in slightly reduced light or strong sunlight the image did often appear to be dark or washed out. In optimal daylight conditions the quality is as good as you want, but in less than optimal it did struggle. Unfortunately the dashcam nicely picked out the heating element in our windscreen as you can see on these videos, but we can't really blame it for that. The night recordings on the other hand were not particularly great. The image quality is good but not fantastic, and there is a noticeable amount of grain to the image, which presents an issue when trying to pick out any details. On a well-lit road such as a motorway the night recordings were fine, but on non-lit roads it could have performed a lot better here. Oncoming vehicle lights and street lighting do present far too much glare in the image for our liking. The trend at the moment with a lot of dashcams is to cram them full of driver safety features such as lane departure warnings, front collision warnings, low light warnings and speed camera warnings. Apart from the speed camera system, which is an excellent feature and sadly missing here with the DAB211, with the majority of the dashcams we've reviewed recently, we found the driver safety system to be nothing but an annoyance. It seems to be a great feature that manufacturers include, but in practice it's something you have to turn off, save having to throw the dashcam out of the window. Here with the DAB211 it is unfortunately no different. It includes a lane departure warning system, front collision warning system and low light warning system, plus it also includes a front car move reminder, which is apparently meant to alert you if you happen to fall asleep at set of traffic lights. None of these are any good really. They alert you at totally the wrong time, and the front collision warning system in particular seems to want you to leave about half a mile between you and the car in front. It is best just to turn this all off completely. Bizarrely, even the instruction manual recommends the system to be turned off, so whoever wrote it clearly had no confidence in it either. The GPS, when it was actually working that is, recorded the speed along with the location, which you should be able to view back on the desktop software, which we will come to shortly. But whereas with previous reviews we found the system to be fairly accurate, here it was 5 to 10 miles per hour out compared to the speed you're actually doing, and it did seem to lag behind. I say when working as unfortunately the front heating element in my car seems to be of a particular hindrance to any dashcam's GPS. Now onto the desktop software. This can be downloaded from AZDome's website or can be installed from the dashcam itself when connected to a PC. It's not the most fully featured piece of software but does show G-sensor activity, speed and compass setting. Unfortunately it doesn't show the location as the maps do not load, instead giving you a warning that you're not using a browser that is supported by Google Maps JavaScript API. Nothing you can do about that as it's clearly a fault in the software. Also you will notice a black image. This when viewed live will show the video, it just won't let you screen capture it. For a budget dashcam, the AZDome DAB211 offers a lot with its 1440p HDR recording, GPS, motion detection and parking mode features, but it does have several negatives. The recorded image quality was good in decent light conditions, but it struggled at night. The driver safety features are also very annoying, so need to be turned off. If you're looking for a low-cost dashcam and happy to make a few compromises compared to the more expensive models, then this is worth a look. Scoring here 7 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. You can find more reviews, news and articles like this at avforums.com, Europe's largest community for TVs, home cinema, movies, games, tech and gadgets. Thanks for watching.